on, let's go. Time for some more Race to a Million. Well, 4 teams down, 1 to go. So far, all of the teams that we've met in the Race to a Million are all part of our mastermind groups. And we're calling Race to a Million an experiment in social reality. And what kind of experiment doesn't have a control? Well, we decided that we'd get some enthusiastic university students as our control group. We'll tell you how we're controlling that aspect of it, but because we've never really met any of the students, we thought we'd bring in one of the people that helped bring this all together.
That's right, Dean. So what we've done is we've brought in somebody from Team Thompson Rivers University, and this gentleman here to my right is Matt Muzzillo.
Thank you.
So Matt, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here. You guys, congratulations on a huge feat and an accomplishment that I'm sure will pay dividends for many, many years to come.
Well, we'll see. We'll see as this whole thing unfolds.
Depends how many times you click on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're hoping everybody tunes in and follows it. Let's talk about the reaction from, first of all, the students, and then how this all kind of evolved to involve some alumni and faculty and stuff. What happened there?
Basically, when I think you guys first approached Team Thompson Rivers University and just let them know about what you're working on putting together here, I think their reception was obviously quite positive. They were really excited to be involved. Great opportunity, but I don't think anybody was really quite aware as to how big this thing could really be. And so that's been really fun to watch the whole thing come together over the past couple of weeks.
Right.
The students are always, it's always interesting to see which students are students and which students are students with experience and which students have never been in school before and come back with, you know, a little bit of more of a mature sense, myself obviously being one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really neat to be in an atmosphere where you have that type of talent, that type of charisma, and that type of energy to create really drive and good energy in the atmosphere of the university. So I really think that there's going to be some great things that are going to come out of this experience for everybody. Go ahead, yeah.
So Matt, you were, I think at one point during putting the team together, there was a little bit of possibly some fear and trepidation with regards to just having its students. So tell us a little bit about that.
Not that I was trying to change the rules of the game, but when I first heard about TRU and their position being the control, one of the things that I recognized was that the only thing is that the caliber of business acumen that we would be expecting out of students is maybe it's still improving day to day, right? They're learning this as we go on. So I thought it would be very interesting and really a little bit more challenging, I think, for the other teams going against us if we were to include some of the TRU network. The Thompson Rivers University network, as we all know, is vast. It's huge. 100,000 people throughout the world, I'm sure, are connected to Thompson Rivers University somehow. Whether it be TRU Foundation, the donors who donate to the foundation, the alumni, all the past graduates, MBA students, teachers, administration. There's over 1,500 people who work at TRU in Kamloops here. So there's a huge reach there that those resources, if we can leverage them correctly, we may not need any of those mastermind little tips. And that's the whole goal, I think.
And thanks for tying that in, because this gives us a chance to explain that the mastermind groups under Canada's Mastermind Development Corporation have access to some rather unique tools that our control group, or the TRU team, won't have access to. Intergroup discussion boards where the teams can flesh out ideas and concepts away from the meeting environment. We also facilitate all of our mastermind meetings, and Peter and I, when we do so, we contribute ideas to the mix. But Thompson Rivers University isn't going to have any of that. They're not going to have any of our exclusive mastermind online tools, and they're going to have to kind of be creative in their own wiles. But lots of advantages, Pete, don't you think, to the younger set? Like, I mean, you know, you think about the social media reach they're going to have, and the enthusiasm of the student body. I think it's going to be an interesting balancing act.
It will be very interesting to watch unfold, because if we get the open door exception for running business activities on campus, we have an active captive audience right off the bat. And if we are able to market to the TRU group, the TRU family, I guess you could say, sky's the limit.
All right.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think your chances are of getting people from other universities across the country, throughout North America, even internationally, to rally behind the students and faculty and alumni from Team Thompson Rivers University?
That's a great question, Peter. And it's honestly, it's something that you can totally go through in your mind over and over again. And it's really about just following up with the idea, following through with the emails and sending those out and making sure that everybody's aware that it's happening on our campus locally here in Kamloops, and want to share the good news to everybody, right? We've got lots of partner universities out there that can get that information, and we just got to involve them somehow.
Do you think you can get the youth vote and the youth out to offer up ideas and think outside of the box?
I'm sure there will be a lot of involvement. What I'd really like to do, I can't give away these tips too early.
Oh, come on. It's just you and us and them.
Yeah, there's nobody else here.
What? A little bit. Let us behind the curtain.
Well, let's just put it this way. It's an open curriculum.
Okay.
Open curriculum.
Enough said. We'll get into meeting some of the people from the Thompson Rivers University team, but let's break with protocol here a bit and talk about your charity that you're supporting. It's called
Thompson Rivers University Foundation.
And what is that?
Basically, the foundation is there to support students, constant, their bursaries, scholarships, things like that help give not only underprivileged or marginalized students the ability to become just as well educated as the rest of us, but also gives award to those who are academically very sound, I guess you could say. And so it gives back to the students so that they can go out and not have so much of the financial pressures that would come with student life, and try and alleviate some of those pressures.
And I love one of your many mottos. What was it? The leaders of tomorrow today.
Yeah.
How does that go?
Pretty much got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The leaders of tomorrow today.
There you go. All right, Matt. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to have you introduce a couple of the members all along, but right now it's my privilege to introduce one of the other very key people in bringing together the Thompson Rivers University team. She's going to be one you're going to want to keep your eye on. Her name is Chelsea Tennant.
Chelsea really enjoys her time with SIFE, traveling, politics, NHL hockey, and volunteering her time. She describes herself as energetic, ambitious, fun-loving, adventurous, and passionate. Chelsea's fourth-year business student at Thompson Rivers University with a marketing major. Her long-range business goals include becoming a partner in a corporate law firm.
Okay, so that was Chelsea Tennant. And so Matt, I understand that there's a little bit of history there with Chelsea.
Yeah. Actually, Chelsea's a very bright young student in her fourth year here on the university campus. But we're involved in SIFE, which is Students in Free Enterprise.
Yeah.
It's an entrepreneurship development group that we have on campus, and we go out and we try and create economic opportunity for others, essentially.
Is that part of specifically just TRU, or?
No, it's worldwide actually. Groups representing universities from all over the world compete under the umbrella of SIFE, Students in Free Enterprise. So Chelsea's president right now. One of our other guys, Brendan Shaw, on the team, he was last year's president, and I preceded him for 2 years prior to that. So we have the SIFE connection, and so we've found ways to leverage our resources to prepare us for competitions and some of the business activities we've been involved in.
So then obviously our next person is
Brendan Shaw.
Brendan Shaw.
Yeah.
Brendan's an avid golfer and snowboarder. His long-range business goal is to build a $250 million asset portfolio.
Is that all?
He describes himself as being an aspiring entrepreneur in real estate. We asked Brendan why he chose to be part of this team, and he said, well, it's just because of the challenge of creating something out of nothing. It allows him to explore the basics behind business. And working in a team environment, he hopes to learn from his peers and take the knowledge that he's gained to better his own career.
That was Brendan Shaw, and our next contestant for Team Thompson Rivers University is also a SIFE guy. He does what?
Jeremy runs marketing and administration.
All right, let's find out a little bit more about him. Jeremy Comazzetto.
Jeremy's a 20-year-old TRU student and the vice president of finance and sponsorship of SIFE TRU. He's also an assistant at BMO Nesbitt Burns. Started his academic trip at Thompson Rivers University in 2007. Plans to wrap up that whole graduation thing come 2011.
So that was Jeremy Comazzetto. And Matt, who's up next?
Jordan Hirschmiller, actually, another fourth-year student in finance, and he should bring some very good work experience and some drive to the team. So.
All right.
Awesome.
Here's a great outdoorsman. Jordan loves mountain biking and, in fact, everything outdoors. Jordan describes himself as being outgoing, ambitious, inventive, and focused. Jordan is especially adept at problem solving and personal relations. He aspires to eventually open his own talent representation firm. When we asked Jordan why he chose to join Team TRU, he said he believes it's a great opportunity to hone his professional skills and make valuable contacts.
That's Jordan Hirschmiller. And Matt, as I'm looking at the bona fides from our next participant here, the only guy I think in the entire contest who's a fan of cricket. He likes playing and listening to music. And look at this. Senior Finance BBA Co-op student, senior rep on the TRU Chancellor Nomination Committee. You're stacking this team. What's our next guy's name?
That's the idea here. It's Usman Vahidi. So yeah, we're happy to have him, and he represents TRU Foundation too. So that's great.
Cool. Usman!
Usman enjoys playing and listening to music, the apparently unknown sport of cricket, and just the usual night out with his friends. He describes himself as focused, determined, and easy to get along with. Currently exploring the world of finance and hopes to understand and work in the field of commercial financing someday. When asked why he chose to join the team, he says, "I look at it as an excellent networking opportunity where I'll get to work with some of the finest Thompson Rivers University students and alumni. Plus, sounds like a lot of fun."
So that was Usman Vahidi. And the next person, I think a lot of people in town know. She's an alumnus from TRU. And tell us who that is, Matt.
And also a past SIFE executive member.
Wow.
Prior to me, Lisa Ottenbright. She's from the Council Chamber of Commerce, so she works on developing business in the city, so it's fantastic.
Lisa Ottenbright.
Not only is Lisa a Thompson Rivers University alumni, but she's also the sales and marketing coordinator at the Kamloops Chamber of Commerce.
So that was Lisa Ottenbright. And up next, Dean.
Yeah. Who's going to toss it to Matt? Who's going to tell us the name of the next TRU rep?
Trent Hardiker.
Trent Hardiker.
Not only is Trent Hardiker a TRU alumni, he's also past faculty at the Thompson Rivers University and the technical wizard behind Wholesale Furniture Brokers' U.S. and Canadian online operations.
So that was Trent Hardiker, and Peter, I think you know our next individual pretty well, don't you?
Absolutely. I've known Bernie Warren since 1997. He's past faculty from,
past chair.
He's faculty, past chair of the Thompson Rivers University School of Business and faculty, Bernie Warren.
Well, TRU sure is lucky to have this guy on board. Not only is he a past chair of the School of Business and Economics, he's also got some great history in his employment record, too. He was a senior training manager at Citibank in New York City and a senior consultant with Ernst & Young out of Toronto. He is going to bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to Team TRU.
Yeah, this guy is going to really be helping out the team. Bernie Warren, faculty at Thompson Rivers University. And our last contestant on Team Thompson Rivers University is this guy right here. And I know that you're an entrepreneur. I know that you've got your own business here in Kamloops. And still, you're continuing your education as well.
I put on a new hat every day, sometimes wear more than one. So it's exciting. But how can you pass up an opportunity like this, you know? I'm really excited to be on the team, and I'm really excited to try and drive some new ideas that hopefully will come to fruition and prove to be successful.
Now, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, look up the word leader in the dictionary. You might see this guy's picture there. His name is Matt Muzzillo.
Our friend Matt here is not only a TRU alumni, he's also a managing partner with Wholesale Furniture Brokers. While he's got a large family name to live up to here in Kamloops, he's done very well in his own right. He's an active participant and leader with the Junior Chamber of Commerce, the Rotary, and, of course, the Students in Free Enterprise.
So that was Matt Muzzillo. So Matt, anything you'd like to say just while we wrap up here for Team Thompson Rivers University?
Again, I just want to thank you guys. I think you're doing a great job, and I'm really excited to be a part of this whole race. To everyone out there, please help us out. We need your input. We need your ideas and some innovation a little bit. Be a virtual member. Come and support Team Thompson Rivers University. Log on to the Facebook or Twitter page and send us some tweets.
Yeah, race2amillion.ca. And, you know, just like Team Thompson Rivers University is looking for some virtual help, don't forget, you can get involved by sending along your money-making ideas and strategies to all of the teams. But I think Matt wants you to maybe get behind Team TRU a little bit. Matt, thanks a lot for coming in. We're really looking forward to seeing what kind of creativity and strategy you guys come up with. And the best of luck to Team Thompson Rivers University.
Thank you very much.
Lift off.
That's it for this week. Don't forget to hit us up at race2amillion.ca.